Hey guys, this girl got game. Welcome back to SoulSet. We are here where Shirr wants me to suggest a name. I don't know why the number 9 was in there, but anyway. I was thinking I would try and actually write Shirr in and see if anything changes. I was just curious. I thought we'd just start here. Does anything change if I do that? How about Shirr? What? That's pretty similar to my name. And also part of the reason why I suggested it. You two look alike. It would be easy to remember, right? Sure. Why not? I like it. Are you saying sure or sure? Huh. Miss Sure it is. So let's skip ahead a bit. Let me find the painting of our mother. Okay. It stopped. Oh dear. I just remembered something. Ooh, what is it? My name. I think Mariko was right. My name really is Shirr. Wait, seriously? What? Mariko, how did you know? I didn't. It was simply the first thing that came to my mind somehow. Huh. So could it be that we knew each other before? I have no idea. We may be in a time loop, though, where I might have some foreknowledge about your name. Okay, so that means Shirr and I really do have similar names. The question is, does that mean anything, or is it just coincidence? Okay, and then we're back to normal things. Alright, and now we'll start from here for real. Let's stay in the hall with Miss Shirr. Do you want to take a break again? Maybe. Or maybe I just want to spend some time with you. Her face. Sure. That wasn't supposed to be taken seriously. Oh. Disappointed. Sorry, that just startled me. I can see that. Your face got all red. It did? God, this is so embarrassing. I get the feeling that I'm not good at dealing with this kind of thing. This kind of thing? Dealing with other people, in general. I suppose I should try being more careful with my choice of words around you if that's the case. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. No, it's fine. Just be yourself. I'll get used to it. If you insist. Would you mind if I took a seat beside you? I promise not to bite. Be my guest. I am feeling a little tired, to be honest. Snooze. I'll just let my eyes close for a moment. And have a flashback. Hey, Feather.
Give the girl some credit, Dragon. She seems certain about this. Humans are prone to foolish decisions, especially at a young age. She might be certain now, but she'll regret it later on. I don't think that's something for you to decide.
Could you stop talking as if I wasn't there?
Mark my words. Break your promise, and I shall come back to haunt you till the end of your pitiful days. You'd need to be dead in order to haunt anyone first. Have you already forgotten that I'm about to do something about that? Don't make us regret this, Necromancer. Is that a yes? Do as you wish. Wonderful. Now hush, this will take but a moment. Well then, you two have fun. I shall be off. Knave!
You wait!
Mariko?
Can nobody here take a joke?
Hey Mariko, are you all right?
Huh? I'm fine. Did you fall asleep? You were muttering something. I just get these flashbacks, I guess. Flashbacks? Are you remembering something? I have no idea. It feels like it happened ages ago. Things from my childhood. stuff like that. I see. So it's probably similar to what I experienced when I remembered my name? That seems likely. Either way, I think I could use a change of scenery. Oh, sure. Sorry, Shirr. Alright, where do I want to head next? I guess I'll go find your sister-brother sibling. Yvonne is sitting by the table, lost in a pile of books. I don't see Shirr anywhere, though. Wasn't Shirr with you?
Oh? I'm pretty sure she's still been here a minute ago. You haven't passed her on your way here?
I haven't. I'll double check that.
All right. I'll be here if you need me.
Thanks, Yvonne. You're a swell gal. Shirr doesn't seem to be in the main hall either. Was Shirr here? Yes, she just went up the stairs, actually. I never noticed you calling her she, right from the start. Shirro. How did I not pick up on that before? And how did I miss her? All these questions. The sounds these stairs make are horrible. I should keep this in mind in case I ever found the need to sneak around. Mental notes. It's actually the first time I'm upstairs. There are a bunch of doors here. I'm guessing those lead to the bedrooms. One of them is ajar. Could that be where Shirr went? Oh, that squeak. Shirr? She doesn't seem to be here. Let's go check the other rooms then. It's bringing me back memories of Varen. Huh? I could swear that sound came from... Ow! Ow! Are you okay? Yeah. I just tripped. Were you in here the whole time? Didn't you see me? She wasn't hiding from me, was she? Come to think of it, we never got to ask. Did you and Mariko find anything up here in these rooms? Unless junk counts as something, then no. But aside from the burned and broken stuff, this place is pretty fancy, isn't it? I kinda wish I lived in a place like this. You mean to say that you're not used to this kind of luxury? I've no idea. If I am, I don't remember it, so I was just pointing that out. Well, which one should I do? I'll try this one. Make the best of it while you can, then. That's the plan. A pillow fight is clearly in order at some point. And okay, we're getting carried away here. I know how this goes. Next thing we know, it will turn out that one of us is the madman who locked us all up in here. Honestly, this is so cliché. That was quite a mood swing. Yep. Shirr's sudden attitude changes are kind of fascinating. What do you mean? To tell you the truth, I remember having read a novel. A novel? I have no idea what its title was. The story in it, however. It was about this group of people that got kidnapped and locked away inside of a sinking ship. They needed to work together and find a way out before the time was up. Long story short, some double-crossing happened along the way, and people died. I'm hoping that kind of fate won't happen to us. That sounds made up. What kind of books have you been reading? The kind I found interesting, most likely. Anyway, point is, just to be on the safe side, I'm not planning to trust any of you. Just so we're clear on that. That includes you, Miss Sourface. I'd also appreciate if you stopped trying to stalk me. Now I feel a headache coming on. Go away. Rude, Shirr. Well, that was interesting. The squeaks. Mariko? There you are. Could you tell the others to gather in the library? We have things to discuss. Things again. So many things. Okay, so... I have some bad news and bad news. Oh boy. There's always a catch somewhere, isn't there? The first bad news is that the potions have a time limit. We need to drink them in less than an hour.
Otherwise, they'll be as good as rainwater to us.
Okay. And the second bad news?
It is a little more tricky. It seems that we need to drink them in pairs to make them work properly.
Come again.
These potions are designed to work from stimulating interpersonal bonds. Shared memories are what make them tick, in a sense. Now, if we were to assume that we're all total strangers, this would probably get us nowhere. But considering we needed to get where we are somehow, I think it's safe to assume that we needed to stumble upon one another earlier and know one another at least a little bit, no? We probably just don't remember it, like the rest of, well, anything.
In other words,
first of all, we decide on 3 pairs that we're going to stick with for this experiment. Second, each pair will settle somewhere. It's logical to assume that drinking the potions will put us in a state of sleep, or at least near sleep, so laying down beforehand would be advised. Conveniently, there seem to be enough usable beds around here, if everyone were to feel comfortable with the idea. And third of all, we drink the potions and see what happens. If we're lucky, we should be remembering things regarding ourselves and the other person we paired up with.
to be completely honest, that almost sounds like a scenario to a poorly written rated M novel. Who the hell comes up with this shit?
Oh, Shirr. I'm honestly starting to wonder what kind of places your mind wanders to all the time.
And I'm starting to wonder what kind of literature you tend to read. Piss off! Like you're one to talk. I don't want to hear that coming from someone who touches girls in their sleep.
I was checking Shirr's bandages. How many times do I need to?
Dear gods. Alright, enough. We're in a hurry, aren't we? If you want to argue, leave it for later. Are you sure these potions are safe for us to drink, Mariko?
Well, safe-ish. There were a couple of possible side effects listed in the book. Nothing worse than exhaustion or nausea, though. We should be fine.
I swear, if this makes me puke all over the carpet. Kya! Yvonne, what happened?
The best kitty!
Gods, girl, do you want me to go completely deaf? What is that a cat?
No, it looks like some kind of chupacabra.
Foolish mortals, I am none of those things. I am Lord Mutic! Show some respect. Lord Mutic? Did you hit your head, child? Again?
Somebody, get me a knife and a bag.
We've all lost our memories, including Yvonne.
Is that so?
You're,
Did you just summon me by mistake? I'm your summon spirit. Well, one of your summon spirits. But the others are not really worth mentioning. I'd count forgetting all about them as a blessing, child.
There's more? Wait, does that mean I'm a summoner?
Poor excuse for a summoner, more like. Let's be honest, you'd have more talent in napkin folding.
Napkin folding?
If you summon me by mistake, then you probably don't know how to send me back, either. I do hope you're going to figure it out in the next hour, tops. What a bother. I'm not dealing with any of this. Good night.
Huh? What are you... my lord, wait! We still have questions for you!
You have questions and I don't feel like giving answers.
But... if you're my summon spirit, aren't you supposed to obey me?
Am I? How bothersome. What's in it for me? I'm not in the mood.
Wow. That's harsh, man.
No kidding.
What did I tell you about the spark, girl? The goddamn spark.
Cycling purring effect intensifies.
She got manipulated into petting and scratching the evil beast. Hang in there, Yvonne. Lacey's fluffy.
Okay, we're seriously starting to run out of time. And seeing that nobody really trusts anybody here quite yet. To make things fair, I propose this. We have a deck of cards that I happened to find earlier. We'll take out a king, a queen, a jack, a 10, a 9, and an 8. That's one card for each of us. There we go. Whoever draws the highest card, the king, will get to decide who they want to pair up with first. That will establish the first pair. Then the second highest, the queen, gets to choose next, and so on.
I take it the trick here is for the cards to remain hidden until they are summoned. The person with the king isn't supposed to know what card everyone else has, right?
That's right. Things would be more fair that way, don't you think? If the king happens to choose the person that had the queen, the person with the jack gets to choose second instead. There are 6 of us, so the remaining pair would be decided on its own after that.
Fair enough.
It's not that complicated, is it? Did everyone understand that? Any questions or complaints?
So we'd leave it all up to Lady Luck and the whims of 2 people. All right. Kind of a stupid way to do this, but sure, why not?
I think it's a good way. Otherwise, we'd probably keep fighting about it.
I second that. Let's do this.
Apris?
You guys do what you want. I'm staying out of it. I'll let you decide who pairs up with whom on your own because I couldn't care less.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure.
Suit yourself. I suppose the smallest card leaves the pile, then.
I need to get some fresh air. I'll be outside.
Okay.
Bye, Apris. Love you long time. Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed today.
Oh, and before we get started, I do hope nobody will try tampering with the cards. Yeah, Shirr, it's not just your imagination. I am looking at you.
What? Fine. My bad. You're unusually perceptive if you can tell, though. I'll give you that. I don't think usually anybody noticed. Or you've done it before yourself. Wait, you remember doing this kind of thing? I somehow remember that I used to, yeah. Though I have no idea with whom and why. I just recall the act itself. Does that mean you tended to gamble a lot? Hell if I know.
Or could it be that you're familiar with illusions, maybe?
Well, it's a useful skill to have, regardless. As long as nobody can tell that you're trying to pull it off behind their backs, that is. That being said, I'll be keeping an eye on you from now on.
Joy of joys.
Alright, ready?
Wait, we established a system for this, but who gets to draw first?
Right. You're going to fight over this, aren't you? The potions don't have much time left.
How about we decide it by age?
By age?
The oldest of the group will go first, and so on. That's a great idea and all, but which person in this room does actually remember how old they are? We can base it on appearance. To me, you look the oldest, Mariko. Not counting Apris, that is. Mariko looks the youngest.
Okay, fine. I'll get the remaining card.
So, after Mariko, I'd say it's Yvonne, then Shirr, then me.
Ah, really?
That kind of makes me both happy and angry. But okay, let's roll with this. No complaints on my side either, obviously. With that kind of combination, I get to draw first after all.
Alright then. So it's Mariko, Yvonne, Shirr, and Shirr. I get the card that remains. Fair enough? Mariko, pick one.
I wonder. So far, Mariko and Shirr have not paired up at all. They're basically the only pairing I think that hasn't happened yet, and I wonder if this will be the time. I don't even need to check. Somehow, I already know that I drew the king.
Does everyone know what card they drew? Well then, let the king speak up.
King here, reporting for duty. Guess Lady Luck is on your side today, huh?
It's Mariko's first choice then. I tell you to think about it, but we're short on time. Besides, I bet you already have someone in mind, don't you?
Ha ha.
Who would you like to pair up with?
Miss Shirr.
I would like to pair it with Shirr. Me? Oh, she's blushing already. Really? Is that a problem? Not at all. I'm just surprised. Why would you choose me? I mean, I'm injured and all. I might be a burden to you. Don't worry about that. Okay then, who has the queen?
I do.
Yvonne, who do you want to pair up with?
I would like to pair with Mr. Apris, if that's alright with everyone.
Seriously? Wow, I didn't see that one coming. I was almost sure I'd be the one stuck with Mr. Grumpy Pants since I got the bloody 9. But wait, that means I'm stuck with Mariko now. It seems that way, doesn't it? Who would have thought? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be terrible. Yeah, I can see that inner grin of yours. There's actually an outer grin as well. Keep your hands where they belong if you know what's good for you. Yes, ma'am. Well, you two have fun.
Come on, Shirr, let's get you upstairs. I can get Mr. Apris to help you with that, Miss Mariko.
No, it's fine. Shirr doesn't look like she weighs much, so I think I can handle this on my own. Bridal style carry already. Are you sure about that? Just take hold of the potion since I'll have my hands full. Ooh la la. There we go. She really doesn't weigh much. You'll pull that off like a champ, girl. Keep that up and she'll be all over you in no time. What are you saying? Hey, it was just a joke. And yet your face is red all of a sudden. It's because you imply weird stuff. Go pay attention to your own partner. Oh, you siblings. Terrible. Ah, this room again. I'll place you on the bed, all right? Don't spill the potions. You really are red. You're not getting a fever, are you? No, I'm pretty sure I'm not. It's just that I'm not really used to this kind of thing. You mean the closeness? I didn't see you blushing when Apris carried you. Maybe that's because I was only half conscious back then. Besides, that was different. Different how? Just different. Okay. 'Cause he's a man and I'm a lady. Mariko, I need to ask you something. Yes? You didn't pair up with me so that you could take advantage of me, did you? The truth is out. No? What are you even saying? Do I seem like that kind of person to you? Well, no. But that makes it even worse. How does that make it worse? I don't know what to expect of you. Well, the feeling is mutual. From a logical standpoint, I'm the last person anyone would want to team up with. I'm injured and weak, and I don't have an outstanding personality like everyone else in the group. Wait, did you just say you think you stand out less than Apris does? Okay, so either this girl has some serious self-esteem issues, or all of this is an act. Sure? Yes? Do you want us to drink these potions? I would like us to drink them, yes. Although, if you want me to be honest, I'd rather leave oh, let's do that again, shall we? Although, if you want me to be honest, I'd rather leave this decision up to you. Wait, so you actually trust Mariko on this? I don't think trust is the right word to use here. But I do believe he is trying to work in our best interest. You really believe that? I got the impression you two weren't getting along. He does annoy me to no end, he truly does. But I'm trying to put my personal feelings aside. As much as I hate to admit it, my reasoning tells me to follow his lead. You have an interesting approach to things. Call it what you like. Now I'm curious. Could you elaborate a bit more? Elaborate on what? On your reasoning. What makes Mariko so trustworthy in your eyes? It's hard to explain. Try me. Mariko, the potions won't wait for us. We're running out of time. If we're going to decide anything, we need to do it now. How convenient. What do you want us to do? I want us to save. I'd rather hear her explanation, because I don't know what is going on with her and Mariko at all. And you have two bad ends I need to get anyway, so let's try this and see. Forget the potions. I want to hear your explanation. Mariko. Let's hear it. What makes you trust Mariko? I can't tell you. So you're hiding something from me. I'm not hiding anything. This is something personal. Wait, don't tell me. You like him? Huh? What gave you that idea? Everything you said just now. You misunderstand. Do I? It seems like you're in some serious denial about it too. Are you trying to provoke me? Okay, take it easy with that wound of yours. Just take it easy. Sure, I think it might have actually opened again. Wow, what did you do? Violent reaction to, I think you like Mariko. Come on, let's get you to bed. I'll help you change your bandages. And she's blushing again. There, good as new. Well, as good as it can get right now, at least. Thank you. Sorry for agitating you like that. We've wasted a fair bit of time on this, didn't we? We should go and see how the others are doing. I guess we should. I'm honestly not sure what to make of her. Indeed. She hasn't given us a lot to go on yet. It seems nobody's here yet. It looks that way. Unless everyone's already made their way downstairs and went somewhere else. Oh, speak of the devil. Hey. Shirr, you look angry. Damn right I'm angry! I've been paired up with the devil himself! What? Did Mariko do something to you? If by something you mean convince me to drink the potions with him, then yes, he surely did. I had my mind set on not drinking those under all costs, and yet he managed to outwit my every argument and turn it all against me. That guy has the charisma and the wits of a devil, I tell you.
Are you still worked up about that?
He's enjoying this way too much.
I just pointed out the flaws in your reasoning. Don't make such a huge deal out of something that's not a huge deal to begin with.
It may not be a huge deal to you, but it's a huge deal to me. So, it was a battle of wits? You really hate to lose, don't you, Shirr? Shut up. Either way, drinking the potions didn't get us anywhere, so the whole point is kind of lost anyway. Meaning that you didn't remember anything. We didn't drink the potions ourselves, so... So much for your whole plan, dude. Perhaps the Bond and Apris had more luck than we did. Assuming they even drank these potions to begin with. I'll go check if they aren't still out in the courtyard by any chance. Oh boy. I hope they haven't frozen their asses off out there if they are. I'll go with you. I'll go check if they aren't somewhere in the library then.
I guess we'll be making a pair swap now.
Dear, oh dear. Shenanigans and troubles. What do you know? They're not here. Really? Does that mean they're back in the library after all? They've paired up before. That's interesting.